We love our RV sometime or lifestyle, but not every day is beautiful, exciting, and relaxing. Some days are downright stressful learning curves. Because this New England area, everything is just closed up tight. If we ever planted a seed that this might be a good idea,
rip it out of the ground. A big truck coming over this hill.
I know.
Yeah, I don't think they have 14 feet cut up to the road line.
Arriving at Gillette Castle State Park on the right.
It is. You'd think tour buses and stuff would come in here.
Yeah. Ooh. Stick to that side. Okay, what does this? Oh, so go right. No parking. What does that mean? We don't want to go in here.
This is the loop around.
Okay, but look at the trees.
I got people behind me.
Oh.
There was a big parking lot in here.
Yeah, that.
Like I saw it on Google Maps.
When we looked last night, I saw that. Okay, you're good there. How's your rear doing?
Good.
Oh, big sticks you're driving over. Trees. Oh yeah, that's gonna hit up top for sure.
Okay. Not recommended in a big unit.
No.
Bring it in here.
No. This is not big rig friendly.
If you got a big rig, leave it somewhere else.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd do this again.
No. We've been on the road for a few days trying to get caught up on work and a few things, and so we're taking a break.
Yeah, it's time to do something fun. So we're at the Gillette Castle in Connecticut. I think it was built in 1914-ish. And the state took it over, I think, in 1940s, maybe 46, and it's been a public venue since then. So we're going to go check it out.
We just want to let you all know that it's not big rig friendly.
Oh no, it's not.
We made
did get
it,
here,
but...
and it is here. But yeah, not easy, and not something I would do. Just the last little bit. The
low
first part
branches,
was,
tight corners. So we'll see how getting out goes.
Okay, come on, let's go see what we can find.
We're here at the Gillette Castle, which is indeed a beautiful stone castle. We didn't know who William Gillette was, but apparently he was the one who adapted the books of Sherlock Holmes into stage performances, and he himself performed Sherlock Holmes. So he had a long history on stage of doing that kind of thing, and then obviously had the means to have this beautiful over 100-acre property that here in the Connecticut hills that he built into this beautiful castle.
Didn't he do a railway too?
Yeah, he had not a big railway, but you know, a
quarter
kind
scale
of fun one that went around the property that was pretty cool too. And you can see some of that stuff in the visitor center. So we couldn't get tickets. We can't go in. The state's doing some improvements to the retaining walls and things right now, so we don't get to go see it. It's weird. Like, the weather's beautiful, the trees are beautiful, people are out and about, there's tons of trails and stuff to walk on around here, yet they've closed the castle.
Google did say it was open today, though.
Yeah, Google's not been really accurate on a lot of things in the New England area.
Like the last 2 nights we've gone to campgrounds
that were both closed.
Were both closed, and on Google they said they were open.
Yeah. So anyways, that's been a challenge for us in the area, just finding things that are open, because to us, this is beautiful time to be out and about and exploring yet the state of Connecticut. Well, not just Connecticut, but in the New England area. She's got her locked up tight.
Shutting her down.
But anyways, one day we might make it back, and if you're in the area, this is a very cool castle to check out. But remember, it's not big rig friendly. I wonder how they actually built this castle.
Well, it's elementary, my dear Watson. You get 20 men, you collect field stones, and you build a castle.
How long did it take?
5 years.
Huh. That is incredible, isn't it?
It is.
Next on our itinerary is to head from Connecticut towards New York City.
So what we're going to do, we're not taking this into New York City.
No.
So
Size does matter
it does
sometimes.
matter somewhat. I've looked online, and it looks like there's a train that goes through Port Chester is one of the places it goes through. It's a 50-minute train ride to Grand Central Station. There's free parking there. Hopefully that applies to this. And then we can go there, and then we're going to use public transit to get to a location in Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, I know. So we're going to figure out public transit. We're going to park at this train station. And the whole reason is that we are going to check out a bike. A very specific bike, because Corey's ankle has been bothering him quite a bit.
And it does once in a while, and then it'll go away and be fine. But at least an electric bike I wouldn't be dependent on that to get around. And it gives us a bigger range too. So.
And being that I have an electric bike, we could just go farther, see more things, do more stuff without having to have a car. Yeah. We are expecting the journey to get to the bike to be somewhat interesting.
It'll be interesting. And if, based on the last 2 nights' information Google has given me on things being open and available, we may get to the train station and the whole damn thing's closed. I don't know. I'm kind of excited to try and make this work. So
we're leaving the Gillette Castle. The question is clearly, does size matter?
Not just on the bike, on the way out of here.
We'll see. Let's hope going out is smoother.
Better than coming in.
Honestly, it looks like a better road.
Oh, another RV.
Hang in there, dude.
Nice.
Hang in there.
Actually, shorter would be fine.
Yeah, he's a better size.
It's just that one corner was really tight.
See, this is a much better.
Yeah, this is fine. But don't worry, if you get your rig in, you can get it out.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
We just want to take a few minutes before we carry on with our New York City day to tell you how the plan has been going so far, because if we ever planted a seed that this might be a good idea,
Rip it out of the ground. It's not going to work.
dig it up. It's no good.
We did get into a bit of a conundrum. We'll show you a little bit of that. It was
Disastrous.
a little bit stressful.
A little bit. Can we do it? No. Buddy's in the way. You're going to have to back up. Is there room? He's trying to get out of here. Sometimes doing the research, making plans is just not enough. Maybe we get complacent, maybe we don't mind taking some risks, but they don't always turn out the way we hope.
Thank you. Thanks.
How tall are we?
11.7. So there's about a 5-inch interference fit.
And the nav system didn't tell us.
It did not, no. And it actually took us on this road. So I'm hoping that is our way out. But we're going to go walk it and see whether we can turn around up there or get out up there. But I don't want to get into a worse situation. So we'll check this out, scope out how we can get out of here before we move anymore. We're off the road enough that people can get by us.
Okay.
Little quick parallel park.
I'm thinking this is pretty steep.
It's steep, but as long as it's got somewhere to turn
Can we get
around.
under these wires?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, goodness.
As long as I can get turned around or get out, we're fine.
Can you get into this
Yeah.
narrow?
Yeah, because we're on the other side of the road, so we got a big sweepy turn.
Does size matter here in Port Chester?
Apparently it does. I don't think we've ever run into an overpass that we can't get under yet, really.
I'm mad at the nav system.
Remember in San Fran when it took us up the San Francisco Hills? That was my fault, though. There's a stop sign up here, so it means there's another road. It looks like it's a one-way to the right. which might get us up over these tracks. So we'll check it out. Then we'll be on our way. Going to New York. Oh. Weight limit, 4 tons. I wonder why.
How much are we?
21 tons. 42,000 pounds. So let's see what the barrier here is.
It's the bridge.
If we go that way, you might just have to go down to the end of the road and block traffic from coming up here while I go down. It's not ideal.
But there's more problems. Like you can't
What's that?
even get out down there. It's too steep to make
No, it's
the
not.
turn.
We don't have another option. And it kind of swoops. Like I think it'll be okay. It's not ideal.
None of this is ideal.
All right.
I don't feel
Times
good
are marching
about
on.
any of this.
It's all part of the adventure, honey.
I would rather not.
Okay. Well, if we get stopped, we have a legitimate reason for going the wrong way down one way.
This one turn was much tighter than we hoped, but it was also our only way out of this situation.
Watch my back end. I'm going to go back as far as I can.
Which way are you going?
Are we on the sidewalk?
You're up against it.
Okay, I'm going back because I'm almost hitting that pole.
Sorry for the bad filming. I was a bit stressed. Corey stayed calm, took his time, and moved the beaver little bits at a time to protect it, the infrastructure, and me. As I ran back to check on the front, he saw that I was about to get hit.
Where's the drive axle now? I'm just worried that when it comes off that curve, yeah, I gotta go back one more time. Is the axle on the pavement now? Gotta go real slow. It should start pulling away.
We had spectators and supporters. That's always going to happen in a situation, but we didn't let them distract us, and we were able to move on safely and get to a point where we could make a new plan.
See you. Thank you.
Okay, that was a lot tougher than
It was tougher.
During this most stressful day, people were wonderful. They were patient, moved over, backed up, gave us directions, and wished us luck. We really couldn't have asked for nicer people than we found in Port Chester.
Well, at least it's been a nice, relaxing day so far.
Okay, I'm not going to let you do the planning anymore. Is this like your
See, that's the laundry thing. You screw it up enough, you're banned from it. It's a beautiful day. Too bad that
really
we
is.
mucked around for most of it, but we're going to make the best of what's left. So let's get going.
We've had a snack.
Yes?
You're full.
Well, we'll see if there's snack places along the way. I might not be that full.
The point is, we're going to try and salvage what's left of this day.
Okay, well, let's get going.
Oh, wow. So this is the George Washington Bridge.
Yeah. So this is the Hudson. This is the Hudson. There's the Empire State there. So this is the bridge Sully just missed.
Right.
He went over this and landed on the Hudson down there.
Yeah. Bay Sully. The original plan had been to take the Beaver to one of the train station parking places, which we had read had free parking, take the train into the city, go do what we wanted, check out the bike.
Yeah, not
That
so much.
didn't work, did it?
No. 2 of them we couldn't get to because of low overpasses or weight restrictions, like a quarter of the weight of our motorhome.
And I just want to mention that the nav system didn't point those
No.
things out, and that's an RV specific nav system.
So yeah, we gave up on that. We started looking at campsites.
Right, and there was like campsites outside of the city that were half the cost of the one that's in the city and just across the Hudson. But for us, because we don't tow, the costs were really adding up.
Yeah, when you add the train costs and subway costs and Uber costs, it was just as cheap to come here, and then we're minutes from downtown. So that's what we did.
So ultimately, we're still going to end up taking public transit to check out the bike that we're looking at, and we'll have to Uber as well. So we'll take you along on that.
But they're shorter Uber rides and a
They
shorter subway ride. Excuse me, miss. Do you know what you're doing?
Absolutely no idea, but I got this card that's supposed to take me on this train if I can get through this thing. Because my card doesn't work.
I think you got ripped. Oh, stick it in. There you go.
See that? Oh, it didn't work. Pull under it then, because it did.
They took my card.
You just didn't go quick enough.
Okay. I might have to take my turtle shell off.
Why did it do that?
I don't know. I was pretty quick. Don't do this at home.
It took your card.
I know. I don't know. Okay, off we go. Do we know which direction we're going? We're practically there.
I have no idea how this system works.
So we've re-emerged. It was sunny when we went down under. It's not even light out really anymore now that we've re-emerged from the underground.
We got lost under there once and had to double back, and that wasted like an hour.
Close to an hour, yeah.
Yeah.
So we got about an hour left. We thought we had lots of time to get to this bike store. We hung a right here. I think we might have had to turn a left. I'm not
I
sure.
don't know. We're trying to find Suffolk, and all we found is Norfolk.
A lot of folks. What do you folks think? It's not intuitive at all.
No. And I mean, it tells you to get on the M, but you don't know which side of the M.
We got on the M. It was the wrong M.
How were we to know?
I don't know. Anyhow, we got to get this bike thing out of the way so we can do a whole bunch of other stuff before we go back. So let's go.
Maybe eat?
Let's go. We don't have a lot of stock. We're here. Hopefully this isn't anticlimactic and just continues on with our day. So let's go. Do you guys sell bikes here? Or just yeah? Do you have the Motan, like the head motor? 140s?
They're out in the stock. They don't have it.
Okay. Okay. All right, thank you.
All right, so how did that go?
Well, about the same as the way I planned the last 3 nights or so. We made it to the place and it was either closed or out of stock because there's only 2 places in New York
Really?
that have it, this particular bike, and there's only like 12 places in the US. 2 of them are here. The one I emailed yesterday and they had sold it yesterday morning, and then we just thought we would come here and see what these guys had.
Did they not say they had it on their website?
They did on the website, yeah. Now we need to find somewhere to eat in New York. We gotta have some fun today. Well, we'll do some research and we'll go there and it'll be closed. So maybe we'll just find something. Maybe should we go to Times Square? And it continues. We've been sitting here waiting for F.
F.
There's a sign. It says F. Oh wait, it's downstairs.
Come on, let's go downstairs to F.
Transfer is available. 7.
After yesterday's,
Fiascos.
yeah, they were some challenges and they did carry on. We did get in at like 1 a.m.
Yeah, they carried on till this morning, 1 a.m. when we got back. It's a good thing we weren't racing for $1 million because we'd look really ridiculous.
Yeah. So we take back that amazing race application.
Yeah.
Anyhow, today's a new day. We checked out, we found a place to park.
Went for a ride. There's some trails around the waterfront.
You know, it was nice to get out,
Yeah.
go for a ride. We saw the Statue of Liberty. I mean, it's way out there, but we could see it.
Yeah.
The park is nice.
The Liberty Park that we stayed in is actually just a few blocks from here. This is the Hudson. That's Lower Manhattan behind us.
Yeah.
So it's pretty convenient spot, actually.
It is. And another day, we'll have some more patience and we'll give it a go again. I mean, we're not.
For sure.
It's just because we have some challenges doesn't mean we don't do it again. It just means we've learned something. Well, thanks for coming along on this one. Maybe you learned a little something. Maybe you had a little laugh, or maybe you're just going, "Oh, those two." I don't know, but you know.
If you liked what you saw, give it a thumbs up, and negative or positive comments on the fiascos.
We get
We're
it.
open to them.
If you haven't already, hit the subscribe and join us for more. Thanks for watching.